If you are looking for cheap and reliable MT, go to dvdj.com and use code CASSES for a 5% discount on your next purchase. Link in the description to the site. Go check them out and use my code. If you are looking to get your badges and your overall grinded for the cheapest and fastest ways possible, I have a new badge and overall service on my Twitter. It's at CassesLaker24. Link in the description. Go check it out. Hit me up in the DMs for price. What's up, everybody? In today's video, I'm going to give you the full in-depth guide on how the takeover system works in NBA 2K19. If you guys could kindly leave a like on the video, let's say for 100 likes on the video. Hit that subscribe button if you are brand new. It is free to subscribe, free to like, and it helps me out so much. I can't thank you guys enough when you do that on the road to 50k subscribers. Hit that share button to everyone of your friends so everyone can know about this. And if you play Fortnite, use my support or creator code CassesLaker24 on your next Fortnite item purchase. And hit that notification bell to never miss an upload. Now, the first takeover system I want to talk about is the Playmaker takeover badge. I'm ranking them best to worst at the end of the video, so stick around for that. The Playmakers are the only ones who can put someone on their back with an ankle breaker. I love that saying. When you put someone on their back, it's so funny. They also get boosts to their shot after breaking someone's ankles off the dribble and an extra diamond-like buff to their teammates. So, a quick breakdown. If you use your ankle breaker badge, your percentage of the shot, it doesn't say right here, but I'm pretty sure it goes up by 10% every single time you have the takeover system, right? And it depends on what color your tier your ankle breaker badge is on. If you have Hall of Fame, your shot probably goes up to 15% increased chance. Gold's like 12.5%, 10% for silver, and then there's probably like 5% for bronze, and then nothing for, because you're like 2.5% increase on your shot with the takeover system. Also with the dimer, obviously it's on the tier again. If you have Hall of Fame, most likely they're going to make the shot 99% of the time off your Hall of Fame dimer and the playmaking takeover grand badge. That is the first grand badge. Let's get into the second grand badge. Now, the second takeover grand badge I want to talk about is the Sharpshooter for the point guard, shooting guard, and small forward. I'll also give you guys the stretch big one in this one after I talk about the shooting guard, point guard version. Takeover obviously helps with your shooting, so it turns you into Steph Curry, right? If you have Hall of Fame Limitless, you're going to be like Steph Curry, shooting from half court like it's nothing. Your deep range at Hall of Fame will be so incredible too. Probably if someone lightly contests you, 98% of the time I'm going to say it will go in after the latest patches and all that sort of stuff. But for example, they give you limitless range only for sharps, can turn you into a Curry range with any effectiveness. So with limitless range Hall of Fame, as the dimer, probably gives you 15% increase, 10% for gold, 5% for bronze, and then 2.5% for you guys with no badge at all. And obviously, that's where we're at 85-3 and above, which a sharpshooter has, so it doesn't really matter. That's the same with the passing. If an 85 pass, obviously it's going to go up to that. Ankle breaker, you're going to have like a really good playmaking to have that as well. That is the sharpshooter one, so obviously when you have it, it turns you into Steph Curry from anywhere on the court. Now for the stretch big one, where, as it says here, takeover, same thing. So stretch big and the sharpshooter one are the exact same. And makes your player into Steph Curry on the court, which I think is really good, and increases your shot really, really high. As I said, it gives you like a 15% increase for your players with the Hall of Fame, 10% for gold. I did a little bit of number crunching because I looked at the badges, how the shooting badges actually worked. I made a video on that. Top right hand corner of the video to check out the exact numbers that it actually gives you per badge. But the takeover system probably gives you an extra percent, a couple of percentage on top of that for that. So that's why I'm going to rank this. I'm actually going to do the ranking at the end of the video, so make sure to drop by that bit. But that is how the stretch big or the sharpshooter grand badge works. Let's get into the next. The next badge I want to talk about is the shot creator badge. Now, obviously, you can have this as your secondary, as your double takeover for any other build, but it's primarily for the shooting guard, point guard, small forwards. Shot creator is going to boost when shooting advanced jump shots like spin and step back shots. Can also break ankles with step back jump shots when in takeover. So for me, I use a pure shot creator, and it actually does help a lot. If you see people like Tysono, for instance, they do their spin, they do a double tap X or double tap square on PS4, and they do a spin mid-range, and all the time, you always see him that 98%, 99% of the time, he breaks the opponent's ankles doing that move. So what I'm thinking with this grand badge, it's not just because the spin shots and the step back shots, it also does the fadeaway shots, helps you out immensely. Because you go off the pick and roll and just do a fade away from the corner of the mid-range, you got a 99 mid-range, with the grand badge, you ain't missing with the best off dribble. I can't remember what it was, I think it was normal 13, I'm pretty sure I already made a video on that, go check it out on my channel. But that actually helps out a lot. That's why I think one of the shot creator grand badge or takeover badge is so good on this game. I rank it up there with them playmakers and sharpshooters. I really do. I really love this grand badge. If you do a fadeaway from the mid, as I said, you got to go in. Spin shot mid-range goes in, helps out a lot. Breaks ankles when you do that. I love that grand badge, and that's how it works for the shot creator. Obviously, the percentages are the exact same, depends on your tier of badge and how much range ratings and your 3-point ratings, all depends on that. But it's how the shot creator works. And this is how the slasher takeover badge works. I'm going to talk about the athletic finisher one in a second, but slashers get a big boost when they're using the Euro, cradle, hop step, spin layups, and boosted to contact dunks in takeover. Dunkers unlock special contact dunks that no one else can get. So basically, they turn you into like a Dominic Wilkins, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, or Dwight Howard, that sort of dunk. Incredible stuff. Giannis today, from the free throw line, one step in, doing that free throw line dunk, nearly replicating Michael Jordan. The slasher badge obviously is really overpowered. You guys know this. When someone has the grand badge for the slasher or the athletic finishers, we're going to see right here, mainly the same as the slasher, they can get clear out the guys of the paint, dunks. It's tougher for them to beat guys of the dribble. So, for the pure slashers, you're just going to be dunking on anyone, doing layups on anyone. You're not going to be missing inside the paint. Athletic finishes, it gives you a boost to your bruiser badge. So if you have bruiser, it's going to give that little bit of an extra hardness to it, because you're going to be able to knock people out of the paint like nothing. If they're I've actually played against a pure athletic finisher with their grand badge, and they're like a 9, they've got like double takeover. It's really hard to defend them, because you can put all your 3 players, if you're playing 3v3s or 2v2s, put all your players onto him, right, and you still can test him. He's still going to make that shot 99% of the time. So that's actually a really another great overpowered takeover system. What is, in your opinion, the most overpowered takeover system in the game? I really think it is the shot creator. No, the sharpshooter, sorry. The sharpshooter is obviously overpowered as hell. Everyone knows that. He turned into Steph Curry. But that is the athletic finisher, slashing one. Let's go into the next one, man. Now, for you pure defenders, you pure lockdown defenders, man. Shot contest, boost, ability to cut off dribblers and make them pick up the ball. Cancel out the offensive skills, boosted steals, including exclusive ability to knock ball loose on catches, advantage in securing the 50-50 ball, chuck grabs with fewer fouls and more aggressive content. And for the athletic finishers, we've got, the paint protectors, sorry. Paint protectors get exclusive block content, stacked grab blocks, and smash shot percentages on good contests. They also cancel out offensive takeover skills when they're hot, e.g. can clear out a hot sharpshooter, for instance. So if you use your paint protector or your pure lockdown, and they have the grand badge against a pure sharpshooter with their grand badge, it nearly basically cancels out everyone else's takeover. So again, this could actually be the most overpowered on the defensive end. But remember, defense is not everything either. As offense, you're going to be able to do both sides. So if you're a really good lockdown defender, you can shoot open mid-range or open 3 from the corner. As you know, you don't need a good 3 ball this year. It actually can help. So basically, for you pure lockdowns and the paint protectors, you're just going to be able to get steals like nothing, block the shot like nothing, make sure no one else has their takeover, all their badges go down to nothing, or bronze, Hall of Fame down to bronze, or gold down to nothing, as long as you have Hall of Fame, what is it? Hall of Fame defensive stopper, as long as you have that, your player, again, whoever you play against, are going to be nothing. They're going to be shit. They're garbage, you know what I mean? So that's another great takeover for you pure lockdowns. I think it's one of the most pesky builds in the game. Let's go into the next takeover system, which is the post scorer one, and I'm going to give the rebounding one last. Post scorers get a lot in takeover. Power back down, clear out, spin drive contact, unique to that archetype. Boosted hooks, fades, shimmies. Hooked up with C, you already know about that at the start of the year. But basically if you use shot creator, post scorers I mean, you know you can get the double takeover with point guard, shooting guard, small forward. We know this. And it gives you the exact same, but it only gives you half because you're only doing a half, remember? And you're only a point guard, shooting guard. You really haven't got that much strength as much as these guys. But you've seen the post scorer takeover grand badge, right? You've seen it, man. When they have it, they chuck you out of the way. You can't defend them unless you're a pure paint protector or pure lockdown. Obviously, it's really hard to do it. But with this, if you double team them, they will miss. Trust me, I've done it with my friend before. They make about 95% of the shots, maybe 96, maximum 97% of the shots when you double team them. But you can still get steals off of them. That's why it's really overpowered for 1v1s, don't get me wrong. If it's just you versus one other player and you're not a pure paint protector or pure lockdown, it's going to be a tough scene out there for you guys with the pure post scorer, man. It's actually slashing post scorer as well. Overpowered. That is really hard to take away from that post scorer badge. It actually is pretty overpowered, but I would not rank that as my number one. And now last but not least, we've got the Rebounder grand badge, which is Glass Cleaner's got a lot of love this year. One of my favorite additions to the takeover is getting a target on the floor showing where the ball's going to go and miss shots. Give them a huge rebounding example and give... Okay, basically the Rebounder grand badge takeover system is okay. I wouldn't say it's the best. It just tells you where the ball's going to go. So when you miss the shot, it's going to be a ring where the ball's going to land if it's going to miss. Or it doesn't show anything if it's going to go in. You're going to have advantage on rebounds, obviously. Doesn't really need to know that. You're going to have advantage on the putback. You can get more putbacks. Putback King will help you out a lot there if you have that badge. And you'll be boxing at everyone like they're nothing. So that's how every takeover system works in NBA 2K19's mypark this year. Some of you guys already probably knew. But if you didn't, leave a like. It'd be greatly appreciated. That subscribe button if you're new. Hit the share button to everyone that you know. Now let's rank them from number 1 to number whatever. My number 1 on this list is the Sharpshooter grand badge. I really think it's the most overpowered in the game because it turns you into Steph Curry. Secondly, I think it's the Playmaker grand badge takeover system. It's Playmaker, in my opinion. You can tell me in the comment section down below what you rank them. If you made it this far in the video, rank them in order. And third, I'm going to have the Lockdown at number 3 because it makes Lockdown / Paint Protector because it makes everything else turn into nothing. So if you put on the Sharpshooter, they're going to have no grand badge, no nothing. It's basically like it's not even there. That's why I'm going to make that number 3. Number 4, I'm going to put the Shot Creator grand badge only because it's my favorite out of a lot of them. I love using that grand badge. I'm going to put it up there. I could have put it at number 3, but I'm going to put it at number 4 for this list. Next one, we are going to have just the paint, not the paint protector, the athletic finisher / the slasher grand badge at number 5. Number 6, we are going to have the post scorer. No, number 5, we're going to have this post scorer grand badge. Number 6, the slasher / athletic finisher grand badge. And then last, obviously, the rebounding grand badge in NBA 2K19. As I said, if you enjoyed this video or it helped you out, I could just leave a like if you actually are a supporter of this channel. Leave a like, say for 100 likes of the video. Share the video to everyone, your friends, everyone you know, everyone who use this video to their advantage to know how the takeover system works and which one's the best and which one's the worst. When you're making your next player, hit that subscribe button. Aim for, let's try to get to 50k subscribers for 2K20. It'd be greatly appreciated. We're nearly at 34,000. We're getting close. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Follow me on all my social medias. Catch you guys in the next video. Later.